go. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was so close to a house fire. Oh, look, the house. Not inconvenient if it was used up, that's all. What the heck? Why is this opened right in front of my base? No. Not like this. Oh, I'm going home. Oh my goodness. It teleports after me. Oh, it teleports. Rare defensive jolt of the raid and choke quicksand something something something. Ah! No. It's slapping me with lightning. It's so unuseful. It's so. I'm so sorry.
You just wasted
I know.
all of
I'm
my money.
so sorry. We've been working 7 days to afford to buy something, and I bought a counter. We've been slaving away at the coffee machines for 7 days. I'm so sorry.
Unforgivable. No.
Alright, my stomach hurts from bear hunting. I'm going inside.
Oh, no. The bear's not dead yet, Otter!
Yeah, we had a good run. We had a good run.
Thank you very much, Callie.
Aim level 1,000 plus. Exactly. I hit him multiple times.
Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh,
Zero.
that's
There's
pretty.
wolves as well now. I
Thank
think you
for
should come
flashing me, though.
home. Building a bridge, a filth bridge, filth, and they do a one
Why
by
are you
one,
so
one
obsessed
filth
with
bridge all the way
bridges?
across. Everyone is, Zero. Everyone who's thinking, every thinking man loves a bridge. Bridges, not only are they beautiful and monumental in structural architectural fashion, but they get you from point A to point B, circumventing point C, the undesirable point. And if I've not already sold bridges to you, then you're lost. Then you are lost! I have lost it. How do I stop these from teleporting into my base? That's the real question. Oh, you bastard. Where the hell did he go? He's done here in the nether. It's too scary for him. He looks up. Whoa! What is that? Ah! A lag creeper, clearly. Well, that was terrifying. I don't like that. Ooh, that's another vintage hole. Did the bear just get vintage hole? Oh. Got him. A polar bear? Oh my goodness, they're coming. Come to the community center, it'll be safe, they said. Oh my lord. Sounds like Zero's still fighting on like a champion. I knew when the sun was going down and I could hear extra wolves. That was well past the time when I'd checked out.
Oh, come on. Really? A wolf?
love this game. It's so funny.
That is my existence streaming with Otter.
Not worse, but like a higher rating in terms of... Hit by a lightning strike? Oh, this fish really drew the short straw. Goodness gracious. Like, I'm losing my mind! Why can't it just be pretty and easy? That's how I like my blood. Elmo with the lurking cat. I see you. Cute little
Yes,
kitten.
Hazel. Bye, Hazel. Smack, smack.
Up, up. You can't hit the customers!
You're welcome.
Ah, round of applause. Excellent. And that round of applause is, of course, for
I refuse to use my hands when drinking. That's the best way to drink coffee. Just use your face.
Wait, your charcoal pit can be... Look, did I just yawn or something? What were those arms? Did you see that?
That's you. You scratched your head.
Oh, man. That's a relief.
Are you having a panic attack because you have arms?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. That's so relieving. I really thought something was going to get me.
Otter.
Rift activity is very... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh, they can climb! Ah! Thingy. Bowl. That's what it's called. I forgot the name for bowl. Whoa! Look at this. This is gorgeous. I should be looking at the ground for ore chunks, but instead, I'm looking at this. Oh my goodness, living there would be so dangerous. From one type of terrain generation to another, we go from Vintage Story Hardcore yesterday to GT New Horizons today. And goodness gracious, is it going to be an adventure. Because we have big, big plans. We've just upgraded our potent pipes, which is fantastic. It's let us pipe all of our steam through our system to the point where our second tank here is dry as a bone. Just completely void of steam. And that is a very big issue. So we need more steam. I didn't want to say it, but that's where we're at. We either need more steam, or we need to make some oil into fuels of different variants, which probably is a step too far. I think we're gonna have to have a middleman before that point, because it's just too much. It's just too much. We'd have to build like 3 machines in order to make purified fuels, and I think that the better way would be to use what we have, and we have steam. We have the ability to upscale steam. Oh my goodness, this red alloy is still going in here. I bet it's stalling over and over too. Because we're not pumping enough steam through the machines. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible news. Oh no. Well, that's why we need more machines. Boom, boom. I think we upscale the boiler. It's the easiest way to go. And downstairs, if we take a little looky, this guy, we've already got so many tanks from an adventure room. If we can just get some more fireboxes, we'll be in the money. And then if we can run out of creosote, that's really the aim. Once we run out of creosote, then we're going to switch fuel sources. That'll be it. I'll be sick of it. Totally sick of it. We're still only outputting 1k steam though, which I really thought we would be outputting more. But oh well, we'll see if it scales up, and if it doesn't, then we're going to improve our potent pipes again. Ba-de-do, we do. Right, so liquid-fueled fireboxes. We're gonna make a bunch of bronze frames. We need, in fact, 3 of them. I think we're gonna need a new page here, in fact. It will be the easiest way to go about things. We want... If I can scale that to 3. No, doesn't seem to have scaled. It's because I don't have it on crafting mode. Because I don't have the requisite materials underneath. Right. Boom. Do-be-dee-do-do. What if we do it like this? Will this scale? No. I seem to have completely forgotten how to scale these things. Oh no. It's such an important... Oh, hey, it was control and shift and scroll. It was all the things. Because of course. Furnaces we can make easy peasy. We don't need to add them to the recipe. Steel bars. Gonna be a little bit of steel there. Not too much. And then cauldrons. We could raid from the nearby locales. I don't think it's gonna be really worthwhile going around and stealing them all. Oopsie. Like that. And that'll scale up. And then we'll only need a very small boiler. Just one. One extra boiler. We'll be able to make a 2x2x2. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. One of these. It's only 6 steel, which is actually pretty cheap. I mean, there's also 2 steel for the screws, but we don't even need a recipe for that. We can just straight up craft that. That's within the the basic powers of my brain, I think, to remember that. Though I am already forgetting things just staring at this big panel of things. A little intimidating. I think we're gonna have to stop our machines in the other room in order to get the right parts, because I don't see any steel plate whatsoever. Nope. Not good news. We can't have gone through... Oh no, it's in here. It's in here. It's about to say. Oh boy, but we are not going to have enough. This has 12 plate in here, but it doesn't say 12 plate here. Riddle me that. Maybe... Because it wasn't made using a bending machine recipe. That'll be it. There we go. Problem solved. We need 12. Count it, 12 total. Well, we have that. 1, 2, 3 behind. Then we need another 6 for this. We don't have that, but we do have steel casings already made. Who would have thought? We must have been using them for circuitry, I think. So that's good. We can use those. Boom, boom. We want more. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1. And then we need that many. A multiple of 3. Bum ba da ba da doo doo. 1, 2, 3. That's them sorted. Next part will be steel bars, and we've got steel rods. Do we have enough? Yes. In fact, we have just enough to finish this entire recipe, then we're out. And we're fresh out. Which is good, because, frankly, I didn't want to have to make all this with no steam running through our pipes. That sounds like a nightmare. But whilst we have the tiny bit of steam, the tiniest crumb of steam, we can still craft on. Now, the recipe for the steel bars is easy enough. We don't have enough rods, actually. I just realized we need double the amount. Is this the best way to make steel bars? Oh, I'm pressing H because I'm used to Vintage Story. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Or the assembler. 3 on a circuit of 3 makes 4. Well, we can... No, it's medium voltage. Nah, it's medium voltage. Turns out no. Turns out computer says, oh, we've got more here. Haha. Very good. Very exciting. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we've got the bars. We've got the plates. We've got... no cauldrons yet. The boxes we don't have either. Ba-da-dum-dum. But maybe we've got some spare somewhere. I feel like that's something we will have had in the past. Whether we use them all up or not is another question entirely. Hello there, how we doing? Thirst, what is going on? Also, if I was slow on that message, sorry, I've been caught up in all this bronze. All this steel. All this steam and industry. And my coffee is not yet sunk in. Well, I feel like we do not have the right things here. Though, that being said, assembler on low voltage. Ooh, now this is a recipe we can use. Extend that to there. This should say 3 though, and I don't know why it doesn't. I think... Press T while hovering over an item. It searches for the item around you if you have it. Right, gotcha. I'll have to try that one. I think we must do... Well, this is low voltage too. Hold on a second. Is that cheaper? No, it's not cheaper. It's the same. It's just for automating, I think. 441, 441. Yeah, okay. We can just do it this way, and then we can do it this way, and then we can do it with the bronze rod. Cool looking game. Is this some kind of Vintage Story mod? I see what you're doing. Ooh, the lathe. That's how we want the recipe to be processed. Now, this is GT New Horizons. It's a very involved Minecraft mod pack. Even more so than the way Vintage Story does their crafting. Would you believe? Should you believe? Could you believe? Could you possibly? One would try. When one does, when one tries, their hardest. And they still might fall short. We need 24 rods. Okay. Ooh, wow. Ooh. That's quite a lot. But I thought... yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. No. No! Really? 4, 8, 12. Is there a bunch more? Oh, yeah. Okay. 4, 8, 12. That's still only 16, not 24. Where are we getting the 24 from? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And then this is 4, 8, 12, because we need 3 of them. Ah, no, I'm forgetting the other 4, 8. I believe what I was programmed to believe. Yeah, me too. Yeah. The programming. Remember the programming. Don't question the machine overlords. What have we got here? 1 bronze ingot. Pwah. Disgusting. Disgusting. That's not enough. Actually, it really isn't enough. Uh-oh. Is it time that we recycled some pipe? Maybe. Or we could just make more bronze. We've got plenty enough tin being processed. Do we have any copper? Yes, we do. We have tons of it. Search for them around me. Maybe, yeah, that's an alright idea. I don't think, Pressing T. But no pop-up. You sure it's T? Could it be a different kind of bind there? Bum-ba-da-bum. Oh, right. I was going to double check if I had any cauldrons. I don't think I do. I think I might be able to steal one from the surrounding area, though, which would save us a little bit. It's probably worthwhile doing. Yep. Steal from the goblins? No, we couldn't. We couldn't possibly, sir. It's T? Well, I don't think it popped up with anything. I think I've got them all on me. Bling, blong, bling, blong, bling, blong, bling. Wow, we had a lot of levels on us. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not potent pipe. Ow, ow. Wait, no. That's only from the old steam boilers. That's why we left that like that. Good. I'm not crazy. We'll glide on over to the goblin home over here and see if he's got some donations for the cause. It should point you in the direction of the chest. Well, if it doesn't, does that just mean that I don't have any? Is that the most likely option there? Yep. I see your cauldron, Mr. Hobgoblin. And I raise you 1 theft. Yoink. Sorry, lads. Had to happen. Couldn't have happened to a better group, though, Mr. Goblins. Do we see any other little hobgoblin shacks on the map? There's one down here. I think we already stole... Oh, wait, no, there. We stole this one's. Here. Oh, they're so funny. Terra Firmacraft. I see exactly what you're doing, Lindsay. You won't get it past me, no. Ba-ba-boo. Whoop. Good try, though. No, I mean it. Didn't Terra Firmacraft just become Vintage Story, though? Isn't that what happened? Do we need them as cauldrons? Oh, we do need them as cauldrons. Very interesting. An assembler was 7. Yeah, we'll just do it this way, it'll be easier. Well, maybe not easier, but quicker. We got enough iron plates. Alright, so they're made. These are made. Steel plate made. Iron furnaces not quite made. Oh, we can make them with 5 in the... Yeah, we should definitely assemble them. Alright, so 15 plate is all we need. There's also Terra Firma Greg, the worst possible mod pack. You clearly have a type. Indeed. Good, they're processing away. That's what we like to see. And then, what was it? It was just assembler with some of these and some of those. We're going to make sure we're not going to overdraw, because this 4x tin cable is not enough amperage for some reason. Oh, we're generating a lot of steam, though. I think we should be right. We'll give it a shot. If we stall, we stall, and then we cry. And then we cry. Forever. Ba-bum-bum. So I've been using an AI to keep me on track with my content creation goals, and I was like, can I just play more Vintage Story hardcore today? And I was like, no, you stay to your schedule. You made a schedule for a reason. I'm like, oh, that's really fair, and it makes sense. But I do love Greg Tech, New Horizons. It's so addictive as well. It does in a totally different way. It feels like whichever one I've played most recently is the one that I just like, I gotta advance. I gotta play more. You know? Get stuck into it. Ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. I'm glad I'm making all these, where are they? All these rods here, but good lord, they take a long while to process. Makes me tempted to just use a file instead of running them through the machine. Really long and grinding pack, but it does get really rewarding. It's already really rewarding, though. That's the thing. I think it's really rewarding the entire time up. Just a long process of excessively rewarding dopamine hits. That's right, we only need ones cut in half, so we can leave those in here. We should have made some more bronze rods while we're over there, I think, actually. Sadly, I think we're going to have to go back. These piles of dust, I don't really want them piling up, so to speak. We only need 12 to make these 3 with a programmed circuit of 4 in the assembler. We should have done that. Should have. Didn't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, it's 3 copper to 1 tin. Nickel in there, cassiterite. We're filling up. We're filling up real quick. Wait, we can just... I forgot about this recipe. Poop. The lack of steam, I think, is going to stall us here. Because this thing takes a chonking big load of steam. For me, the best part is just requesting massive crafts in an AE2 late game. It does sound very satisfying, I won't lie to you. I can't say I've ever gotten that far, though. Gonna make some more bronzium. Then we're gonna process that bronzium in the bronzium furnace, which of course is not a thing. We need this programmed to circuit 3. In the assembly machine, one would think, for our current recipe. No, it's programmed to 4. What a dummy. I mean, it's a pretty easy mistake. Feels like a dumb mistake. Oh wow, that's gonna pump through. Ka-chonk. Do we have enough of these rods? I say yes. I say yes, and I say we should be processing something else. There is a ghost circuit in the bottom right of the machine, so you do... I knew that. I knew that. Oh! You know how upsetting that is to hear? When I knew it deep down in my soul. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. But good lord, it hurts to forget something like that. I don't ever need a program circuit then, do I? Because all of these will have ghost circuits. Because of course they will. Not really, no. Excellent. Just the most excellent thing imaginable. It shouldn't hurt, but it does. Oh, it does. Wait, I had some bronzium in here. Dare I steal the bronzium we need elsewhere? What did we need here? We needed 3 for this, which was 12, which means we need another 12, which is still not enough. That's only 8. Well, we might as well start processing it. Bo-do-do-do. Yoink. We just need a little more bronze. It also, with the input bus for multi-blocks? Hold on. What do you mean by the multi-block input thing? As in, you don't need circuits for them? I didn't think you needed circuits for them in the first place, but I could be wrong. Boom, baby, boom. Right, we were making bronze. Over here. Gotcha. I think we should make some more. Boop. And then all this bronze comes back over to here. Wait, have we taken into account how we're making the... No, we have not. No, we have not. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. They're so cheap. That's why I forgot about it. You, Mr. Lathe, take another, I don't know, 16 bronze, because why not? Do take your time, though, don't you, Mr. Lathe? Multi-blocks are bigger versions of stuff. Yeah. Like the bender and have block inputs. They also have ghost circuits, right. So even the big boys are gonna be fine without a circuit. This steam is filling up, which is beautiful. Now, in terms of power, I'm pretty sure we're about to effectively quadruple. No, that's wrong. That's bad math. Or is it? No, maybe it is quadruple. I think we're about to quadruple our... We got enough? We only got 6. I think we need 12. I'm running out of here with not enough. Let's sleep on the floor down here in the machine room then. If we're going from one boiler to a multi-block that has 4 of them, that should quadruple our power output of steam. Or at least our steam output. If the pipes can't handle it or something else can't handle it in the machine run, then, well, that's its own problem, isn't it? Need an overclocker up here. It's outrageous. Do make sure you have enough water. Yes, now I've had some explosions in the past. Yeah, now I will be monitoring that while it starts chugging through the water. We just can't tolerate that kind of explosive attitude. You had yours blow up early? Bro. I had, you know the really big multi-block one? Which one? Which one is it? I don't even know if it's in here. Smelt all the things. No, it's not that one. Which one is it? Where is it? I know in another playthrough I had a massive steam boiler. Well, we're talking... you were talking like 20 blocks tall or whatever, and it just went boom. This is the biggest explosion I've ever seen in this sort of a game. Excluding viewer-controlled Minecraft. Viewer-controlled Minecraft has some very big explosions. I don't know where it is in here, though. I haven't seen it so far this playthrough. Advanced solar boilers, upgrade coal boilers. No, none of that. That's not it. Nah, it'll never tell me. But I'm sure you know the big one. You seem quite familiar with the game. Right, we do have enough now. Good, good. Build it. Build it now. Let's get down to business. 3 of these babies. And then 3 of these. With 1 more of these on the way. High pressure. Boiler tank. We should have... we get the achievement because that's the first one we've crafted. But we do have some more sitting somewhere. I'm certain of it. Ooh, there it is. The T feature worked. It was very exciting. Maybe too exciting. Alright, so we got enough for a 2x2x2. We won't need more potent pipe down there. Never made that big boy before, the big one. Yeah, but it was hecking huge. And it exploded just like you'd imagine. Right, you machine. You're full of creosote, and I'd like you to stop being full of creosote just for the moment. I think we put it here. Don't want to. It's gotta be 2x2x2. Really? Ooh, it's gonna have to go into the floor, isn't it? Bop. Bop. Good. Oh no, we're gonna need more. I forgot about the floor. What do we need? We need the decorative wall that we've been using. The stone wall. Where are you? Where is she? 1, 2, 3. We'll just have to chisel some more. After all, why shouldn't we? Chisel can go away again. Ultra high voltage. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty familiar. Yeah, you're not making any assumptions there. Once you get to ultra high voltage, I think you can say that you're quite familiar with the pack. Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. Lol. Now tell me, do you start speeding up or slowing down through the quest book? That's what I want to know. Because I would assume it's slowing down through the quest book. But I could be wrong. I've never gotten that far. Boop. You, stop pumping. And you, prepare for upgrades. Bum-ba-dum-bum. We're gonna have to take this little pipey off the top. Yep. Ba-dum. Then we've made a massive miscalculation. Yep. That was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. And now it's not a multi-block at all. Eh, boy. That was a very dumb move. Spit up for a bit until you reach whatever that is, LUV. Oh yeah, fair enough. Alright, well, we were lacking, what, 2 of these boys? What's that, 12 plate? Well, they actually do process quite quickly, though. We made a whole stack is the way to go. Might be able to do a 2 high instead of 3. What? What do you mean? Oh no. Oh no. I'm making the bigger version, aren't I? I'm making a 2x3x2. Because you got to include the... No, wait. No, hold on. Oh, I see what you mean. No, it's too late. We've committed. We're bending them. What's happening? All right. Turning these into... Where's the bending machine? Yep, we do need circuit 1. Make a bunch of these. We won't regret it. It'll be fine. Not sure if that works. I think it would, but let's not. Oh, actually, maybe it wouldn't. Because it says 1 by 1 by 1, but it doesn't say 1 by 2 by 1, or 2 by 1 by 2. Boom, boom, boo, boo. What do we need? 12 plates? Easy. Oh, we also need the screws. That could cause some problems. Lathe me up some more of these. Oh, we shouldn't be running both machines at once, actually. That's just a recipe for stalling. Though it didn't stall. Or maybe I'm crazy. Alright, so the total amount of screws we need is 4 for 2 more. It shouldn't take too long here, actually. We should be fine. There we go, we're halfway done. The making of plates is so much easier than the making of you know, these little boys. The rods just take so long. I'm gonna make a bunch more. Bum bum. Thank you, machine. Bum ba ba bum. Maybe if I keep saying thank you to them, they won't explode later. Ba-da-do. What do we got? The time is ba-bum-ba-bum. Making screws time. Actually, I think we could have made... Hold on a second. We should totally be doing that. We should totally be making them in there. It's half as expensive. Oh, well, next time. We'll make a whole batch. Not doing it this time. I know I should, alright? I clearly know I should. Oh, they need to be casings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-do. Where's that hammer? We actually have some casings already. Begs the question, why are we doubling down? Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-dum. Boop. 2 of those. Click-oo. Click-oo. Into the dark room. Ooh, the spoopy room. Actually, a little too dark and spoopy down here. But that was by design. Let's attach that. That is our boiler. Now we need to attach the water. I know you can't see a dang thing in here, but trust me, I'm attaching water pipes. If I can... if I can work out how. Right. Well, that should be pumping water in. Yes, and it is. Good. Good. And then it's just a matter of making sure we have enough. Maybe 32,000. It's a lot of water units. I think it'll keep filling once we attach this. But let's just... Oh, that is certainly wrong. Why are you not attaching? Why? Because I wasn't hitting it right. That makes sense. Alright, I wanted the dramatic lights turn on from the boiler, but no, we'll go with this. Creosote, 16,000. Actually, we didn't need to lower the floor then, did we? Well, you live and you learn. Brr. Or in this case, we may not be learning at all. A floor-to-ceiling boiler. That's a lot of steam. It can hold a fair bit there. This creosote will satisfyingly draw itself out of the top. I'm hearing stalling. Oh, that's not good. No, we weren't producing enough steam for a while there, so that makes sense. I bet the boiler in here turned off too. Yeah. Yeah, well, you'll get that on those big jobs. Stop, please. It hurts my heart to hear. Some bronze dust in there. What are we macerated up? Oh, the pipes, probably. Which means we're moving on to better things. Shoop. I hate that sound. It's the sound of stalling progress. Nothing more miserable in the entire world. We should check our water tank up top, and we should check that the bottom fills in, and then we should check our tank up top again. And then that will be enough double checking of the water. Good. It's supposed to overdraw at the start. Whoa, you again! Every 2 days or so, this guy pops in. No. Yeah? Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Uh-oh. That's what he's gonna do. That's so intimidating. Oh, I hate those. Oh, he is gonna just pop in and blow me up. I can guarantee it. Great. Well... Come on, Mr. Machine. Alright, so this is now at full capacity. So if we're overdrawing on water now... It's not even at temp, though. It's barely producing steam. Did take a lot of creosote out of the system, though. Oh, empty creosote in here is just a delight. I can't tell you how... Oh, well, this one's not empty. But I can't tell you how nice that looks after so many creosoting problems. They were just filling up so quickly. Right, we're gonna have iron issues there. So much steel dust. We can probably just process that, actually. Now that we're looking at it. I'm pretty sure this will work as a recipe. Yes. Good. The steel dust, we're going to be making more of it for the compound dusty recipe thingy that I'm thinking of in my head, which everyone, of course, is keeping up with because they can read my mind. The bronzium, what are we doing with all this extra bronze? Why have we got so many rods? Lord only knows. Maybe we can store the machines for a moment and fill up a bunch of steam. This should be far more productive. But whether it actually can pump out that much steam or not is another question. It's not getting hot like I would imagine it should. Is it the fuel? 177 degrees Celsius is not hot for this machine. It makes me worry. Especially when it's only pumping out 1,000 at a time. Water's full now, we can... It's not getting hotter either, is it? Oh, it is. Slowly, slowly. Is the steam filling up? I think it's going to stay at half full and then just pump out as much as it can. Which is a strange thing for it to do, but it's going to do that. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Imagine trying to fill that thing up by hand with buckets. Insane. Can't even believe that's an option. Bum, bo, bo, do, do. Right. Okay, so that's this project done. What were we on before that project is a real question. Lord only knows. But something exciting, I'm sure. Let's take a look through. I'm just so worried that it's going to stall down there. Speaking of which... This should fill up, hopefully, if we're not completely crazy. It is pumping a lot of steam through. Maybe it won't stall. The nickel's going through for copper nickel, I think we're making it for. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Need to process all this in the forge hammer. A bunch more bronze. We'll go do our resin. Warning. What? Ow. 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 What a suspicious looking bush. What a suspiciously named bush. What a curious little bush we have here. I wonder if perhaps... Oh, it moves. Oh, I wonder if perhaps it's not a bush. Held item bow. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Ninja Skeleton. Kya! Ow! Oh, he is hurting though. Ow! Ow! Whew. Got him. What a silly sod. Bum ba bum ba dum. Do. Suspicious user, no kidding. Bye bye. Do. Well, we are out of foodstuffs, which isn't fantastic news. I wonder if we have some more in here. Nope, we really are out of foodstuffs. Right, we don't have any more. We don't have any more anymore. We don't have any more, what are they called? The whoozy whatsits, the whatsy whoosits, the things, the resonators. The way to extract resin. The thing. Tree taps, that's what they're called. Got it eventually. Well, we can chuck away the stuff we got from that scallywag. And then we must improvise, adapt, overcome. What are we making next? We're moving towards the end of LV if we can. Which is quite a big goal, because we need an EBF before that point. We're probably going to need fuels. Which means oils, which means pumps, which means all sorts of things. Is this the teleporting pump? No. Do you think that steam fluid transport is far too slow? LV pumps got you down. Interesting. Do I need one of these on the machine downstairs? Just as fast as a railcraft tank. Right, so no then. By the sound of it. Bum ba-dum. We could go get the congealed slime. It's probably the better way to do it. Go schlimen. I don't know what we need the glue for, but I'm certain we need it, so we might as well. The wire cutters. The poor little babies. They can't take this kind of punishment. Alright, so we'll get some food. We'll go get some, hopefully some saplings, some gooey boys. We'll see. Bum ba dum ba bum bum bum. Welcome back to the farmhouse. Yep. We've eaten all the meals that we made. Troubling times, these. Sort by number of times eaten. One of these. One of those. One of these. Sliced bread has not been eaten. Missing a tool? No. Really? These must have been soft mallet then. Well, we should go grab a hammer then. It's not so hard. Do. Do we have a spare one? Do. No. We can just make a bronze one. Bronze one will be fine for the kitchen, one would imagine, as one does when one imagines. Just like that. Right there on the refrigerator. Oh, that's a bad sign. They've stomped all our melon seeds. How could they do this to me? We put it in here? Yes. Yes. Wait, what are these? Another cabinet. In the kitchen corner. Really? What's this then? The countertop. I'm so confused. Then if this block... How is it different to this one? Cabinet corner. Gotcha. So, we should be able to have some cabinets. Maybe above the fridge. I don't know, I kind of like this lip that we put there. Let's put them up here. Oh, it looks so ugly. It shouldn't be that way. Why is it that way? Why isn't it facing the right way? There we go. Now that looks trash though, for some reason. Cabinet corner. Maybe that's why we had them downstairs. Or not downstairs, but you know. In the storage, after all. Oh well. What you gonna do about it? We'll make a soy milk. We haven't eaten stock, but I think we have some. Right? I'm not crazy, am I? No, apparently we don't. Shin with the look, I appreciate it. There we go, we've eaten stock now. We've taken stock. We'll make a toast. And apple juice. Hold on. We've already had apple juice before. We just reached the end of our not eaten befores. Well, you get that with these big jobs. I suppose the good news on that is that now that we've eaten all our eaten befores, we can just make some more high satiation foods. Nourishing meal, a hamburger, really? Not eaten yet either. Well, that's very good. Though we should make the toast. Can we make another toast? I think we can. Good, Anakin. Shoop. Put a little bit of extra food up there. Good enough for the journey. We're not going that far. We're not doing that much. We're just getting a little bit of slime. Oh my lord, doors. Am I right? Go check that water tank. Go check the boiler. See how we're doing on steam. Are we going up or down here? Are we stagnating? I think that's bad news bears, actually. I think we're going down. Yep. This is a time bomb. That's a big time bomb. We need another water tank now. Well, we're in trouble. So before we go out, we need to make another one of those. Where is the water tank? Here it is. 3x3x3. Need a little bit of resin or slime. Alright, let's go get slime. We're already on a slime mission. The time bomb's not going to go off by the time we get back. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll come back to half a base, you know? you gotta take some risks, I suppose. It's probably not a very good risk, and definitely not a calculated risk, because I haven't done the math. But it is a risk, and that's something. That's quite exciting. Gonna get some height for the journey. And then take off. Now we are headed the complete wrong way, of course. As one does when one does. We want to go out to here. So, past my old base. Or out to that one. I feel like we didn't bring any building materials to get up higher. That's going to be a problem. Well, we'll solve. Time to get slime. Bum ba da doo doo. We certainly should have gotten building materials. It's a great oversight on my part. Hello, Mr. Cow. You're up the trees too, I see. Up the trees sounds like up the duff, which is a euphemism for being pregnant. Well, we might be able to make this. Got good updrafts here. I say that as we run into a downdraft. It's difficult to say. If we can stick in an updraft like this, get some height in it. Very small updraft, hard to stay in. I'm gonna keep going. Come off the top of this. Ooh. Is that a new type of tree? The jungle trees? Ho ho ho! Oh yes! Now this we'll say yes to. Yoink! Oh, come on. Just fall over, tree. It's over. You cannot win. Good. We got one sapling. That'll do. We can go back if we need more. And we got some of the thing. Challenge. Won't hurt to have a couple of those on us. We've eaten that before, right? Yes. Yes, we have. How could we not have? Still not nighttime enough for us to sleep, apparently. Oh my goodness. Don't get caught in the blocks. We're coming up close on this, this slime island, but we're not quite there. We sleep in the jungle forest floor. Quite risky. Oh. I hate quicksand. This is why I don't go in the jungles. This is why I'd never gotten a jungle sapling before. Right, what do you have? Ooh, you got... Ooh, wow, alright. Some wild things. Silver, that's huge. And rainbow curry is also appreciated. What sapling is that? A mahogany sapling. Oh, that's quite nice. What plant is this? Mango tree? Give me a mango, please. Oh, they're not even a little bit grown. Crap. Oh. Oh, a mango. Thank you, creeper. You big dummy. You're only making me stronger. Alright, we need to go a little more this way. Oh, we're up there now. This jungle is quite pretty. Very dangerous. Okay, so we're under the slime island. That's not boding terribly well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a chance we catch an updraft from the top. But chance is slim. Not gonna lie to you. I think we're gonna have to build up. Let's find out. Come on now. I wish there was a good way to find an updraft, rather than just flying about and hoping. It's looking pretty rough out here. Oop, did we just hit a tiny pocket? No. Oh, I think we did. Yes, right here. An updraft. Can we go all the way to the top with it? How high does this thermal vent take us? We're still going up. So I think we just stalled. No, we're still going up. We're at 126 and we're not going higher though. Uh-oh. We gotta be close to the dang thing. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna fight you on it, Mr. Game. Press J and go to waypoints to delete your death markers. Yeah, I don't know where my last death marker actually is. Shin, that's not very helpful. I don't think I have any death markers, do I? No death markers. They're all just random things that I've marked around the map. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Alright, let's grab a bunch of filth and and pillar our way up in the most disgusting manner possible. Do. We don't want to eat that mango, that's for sure. Well, this will be a disgraceful way to get up there, but it will be a way to get up there. Surely this will be enough. Oh. I hate the quicksand. I mean, I'm sure that's its design to be hated, but still. If we can not have to make melons for a while, that'd be great. An extra few melons will do fine. Alright, going up. Bum ba da dum. Almost there. That's a lot of enemies. Well, of course I'm in a thermal when I get here. You seek death and ye shall find, ye slimy sod. Chop, chop. Wow, wow, ba-da-down. Slap, slop, slip, slap, slop. Oh, it's so noisy. There we go. We got slime saplings now. Now, this slimy dirt, can we turn that into anything good? No. The answer is pretty much no. So, we'll just ditch that. Worthless. This stuff, however, this stuff we can use. horrible noise. It's a horrible noise. I hate everything about these slime islands, I think. They're even garishly coloured. And they're in the sky for some stupid reason. Yeah, you know, I do hate everything about how these are designed. They're so stupid. Oh dear. Oh well, what you gonna do? Slime drowning itself. Good riddance. Alright, speaking of which, let's leave this island and never return. We'll leave the beanpole, that way someone knows that we've been up here. Ba-doo, bitty, bitty, boo. Nyum. What a vibe. Well, server stability looks better since I changed a setting, so that's good. I don't remember what I changed, though. I think it was some kind of, more advanced technical setting. Rather than it being something simple. Ba-da-doo, ba-doo. What's that down there? Oh, that's a bad thing. Bad thing bad, don't go to bad thing. Fever dreaming again. Pickle, how we doing? Welcome on in. How's your morning, evening, afternoon, and or night, whatever it might be for you. Yes, fever dreaming again. But even more feverishly, because this is Greg Tech New Horizons, so it's just recipes, iron rods, tanks, water, steam, multi-blocks, you know? That kind of fever dreaming. The best kind. Oh dear. Well, we're home again. Bow-ba-dee-bee-dee-bee-doo. Right, has a time bomb on the roof here. Why are you filling up with water? You should be going down. Oh no, it is still going down. Yeah, there's 30 and let it 20. Okay, so the time bomb's just going incredibly slowly. We did have enough time. Good. Thank you very much for the lurk. Boom, boom, boom. It is greatly appreciated. Right, so we can use the congealed slimes. Sticky resin. So, sticky. All these saplings and stuff are actually super valuable. I'm gonna chuck them in there. And we're gonna chuck the mango in there, because I can't be bothered finding a real place to put it. What have we got in here that we don't need? That's the big question. Because something's gotta give. Got too much junk. This can go. I don't think we're ever gonna need that. Though we're never gonna need this slime dirt either. Throw that on the ground. Despawn it all. Get real reckless. Alright. Treasure. A knowledge fragment. Splash potion of invisibility. We're really not going to need a splash potion of invisibility anytime soon, but we have one. So I suppose that's good. Maybe. Ba-ba-bum. We don't have any wood, and we don't have any... Oh, that's stainless steel. Oh, we can make them out of steel rods. I don't know why we'd ever want to do that. Oh, because then you can use the congealed slime. Alright, fair enough. But we don't have any blue... Where's the congealed blue slime? What is happening? Right, so we can use steel. These are only stainless steel ones. We can use green, which is something. Make 6 of them. And how many do we need total? If it's a 3x3x3. 9, 18, 26. Is it even worth it at that point? We might as well just make some more. It's upsetting. It's all very upsetting. We're out of sticky res. You just hate to see it. You just hate to see it. It makes you cry. Big tears. Alright, well, we're gonna have to cut up a bunch of junk. Babu, babu, babu. Where are we putting our coins? Are we chucking them in here somewhere? Plinku, plinku, plinku. Plinku, plinku, plinku. I suppose so. Actually, we shouldn't just put the random ingots in here. What? Manganese? We're not going to use that anytime soon. Molybdenum? Don't even know what that is. I'm not going to put that in there. All the rest can go in. But the other ingots, they can live in here potentially if they want to. Or if they refuse, as they are oft to do. What is that? Cobaltite. Cobaltite. What's cobaltite even? Neodymium dust. What's that made of? Oh, Lord only knows. Alright, well, we got all this slime, and there's nothing we can do with it, practically, so... What a waste of time. Isn't that just the general vibe of things? Take this, put this away. Oopsie. We need the saw. We can use this, right? We can use this for... Yes, good. Bang, done. And then we just need iron rods, which we got some of. But we need more resin. So more tree taps it is. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna regret not making more, but I don't want to make more, so I'm not gonna. And then we need 10 of these. 1, 2. Oh. Dang. That was our soft hammer. And I don't think we're gonna have any rubber out here. Sulfur dust, quartz, extractor, sulfur. It's not looking good. Shin with a look. just actually stack and not be silly, game? Thank you. Cassiterite we can stack on the back. Troubling times, these. What are we going to make the soft hammer out of, then? I suppose wood, but that's not really very good. We've used up all our rubber and other recipes. Are we out of wood? We just use all the wood up for the other recipes. It's crazy. Crazy! Crazy how nature do that. Only 2 wood left of this type. And it's a different type to the other one. Can we still just use it? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Bottom, bum, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh no, here's the wood. I'm a big dummy. That's right. We can take all this. Oh, we've already got sticks. Let's cut them in half and file them down. Did we just break the file? Oh, the tool durability today. Unbelievable. But very believable. I thought... no, it is like this, but we need other tools, don't we? We'll need a hammer and a... Ooh, Lord, I don't know. Lordy wordy. Oh no, it's just like that. We were wrong. All of us were deceived. They were, all of them, deceived. 5 of those blokes. Oh, it's daytime. Night time. Daytime. How's the water on the top? Still going down. Time bomb's ticking. Time is running out. We are, however, producing enough steam, I think. I say think, because I'm not certain. I really am not. How can you be certain with steam? Such an unrefined medium. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Chickens! Look at all those chickens! Ah. Thanks, Chin. Ba-da-boom. Oh, those chickens make me giggle. This is such a slow way to get resin. There's got to be a better way. Oh, here we go. I don't know what it is about those chickens, but they really do make me laugh. I think it's how goofy they look. They do look very goofy. Karen in the middle. Shin, thank you very much for the bits. But now I can't see anything. I can't believe you've done this. Let's see if I can still manage to... Nah, this is not gonna work at all. No. No. I think iron rods go like this, and then we need wood. Maybe we can scroll. Aha! That doesn't look like the right recipe though, does it? Is it like this? Is it like this? We have to go by memory, because... Or maybe we don't. Maybe I can... No, that's not. Oh, finally. Silly stuff, I'm afraid. That's what you've signed up for. The silliest of stuff. I think we are lacking wood.
Why did you make me do this?
I didn't make you do nothing, mate. You did all on your own, didn't you, mate? Look at you, causing trouble, making a big shenanigan of it. Alright, there's 9. That's the bottom. Now we need another 9 and then another 8. So I was thinking, also Shin, I was thinking I would add some text-to-speech options in those. What do you think about that? Reckon that'll be a winner or just not a winner? Bum ba dum. Do. Let's take a lookie. I think we're gonna use the oak. And we'll need the saw blade. If we go through enough oak here that breaks a saw, I'm gonna be upset. Well, saw's still there. And the saw was still there. It's only 6. What's our limiting factor? It's gonna be iron rods, right? Well. We could use some steel rods. They are so slow to make, though. They're so slow to make. Well, let's take a lookie. It does make double. Yeah. Oh, we need... yeah, green. Oh, where is the green? Put it away to never be seen again. That makes 12. Well, we should at least make the 12 that we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. And then we only need a few more. We might actually have enough. How many do we need? That's a good question. What was it? 9, 18, 27. Oh, the exact amount. Almost like I made a good choice. Almost. I feel like I made a bad choice, but it just looked good. Alright, well, we'll need a little bit of piperino. Little peeper. Little piper peeper. Potent plate. We should make some tiny potent. Because even a tiny oh my lord. It's really not helping. It's really not helping. I think you knew that when you did this. I think you knew that. Yep. There's a wrench. Is this the recipe? This is regular potent. No, that's regular potent. What was this? No, that's regular potent. Well, that's small. That's still 2,000, which is more than enough. We probably could do... Thank goodness. Oh, here we go. He's on fire. Shin! Oh dear. Silly stuff. I think we can probably get away with some tiny, but do we need to? We could just use small. And small we could use for other things later if we need to rip it up. Nah, it's good fun. Alright, so Tiny is going to transport 500 units a second. How much are we using downstairs? How much are we transporting upstairs? How much can the wood pipe do? That's 200 units. It's still way more than the small wood pipe, and I think we're using small wood pipe, right? Well, I see you lurking there to kill me when I go do my piping. Yeah, we're only using small wood pipe, so actually, I think tiny potent is still better. It's 1,000 units a second. There's only 200 a second. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy how nature do that. We can use the tiny stuff. It'll be 5 times more effective. That's small, and this is large. And then to do the tiny, we're just gonna do it this way. What? We need an extruder for tiny? Well, we'll just do small. Yeah, yep, a whole bunch of it. I'm not bothering with an extruder. That's such a bother. These pipes are really getting me. Tricksy wizards. Bum, bum, bum. Delish. Now we've got 1 water tank here. It would be prudent to have a 2nd water tank somewhere else. Rather than right next to them. So I think the kicker would be stick it on the roof here next to these resonant bees in the curious hive. Right here, maybe? Right on the refrigerator? Though we were going to put one here. We'll just put it here. We're not going to put a 2nd floor on this house anyway. Originally, I thought we might, but we're not gonna. Boom, boom, boom. Good. We'll just go. We'll put it at the front rather than the back, right? It's hard to say. Hard to say what's best. Yeah, like this is fine. If we put our pipe down now, we can attach it to the system. There we go. And that's how it'll look once it's running. So, we made 1 too many. Oh well, what you gonna do about it? Tell me you're filling up with water. Really not filling up quickly, hey? Makes me think the potent pipe is super overkill. How much can a wood chuck? It's a good question. We may never know. They really do fill up slowly, don't they? We are going to drain these completely. There's going to be... Because these potent pipes store so much. 2,000. They store so much. I could do so much more. Oh well. What you gonna do about it, eh? Bo-do-do.
Why did you make me do this?
Yeah, it's got that vibe, doesn't it? Bo-do-do. Thank you again for the biddies. Oh my goodness. No, not the chickens. What mob? Just this one. Raging Fire Zombie of the Singed. Oh, he was anticlimactic. Accidentally filled up a full potent pipe. Oh, I don't have to have it out of the bottom. Well, it's already there for the aesthetics. We might as well keep on going. Ba-dum-ba-boo-ba-boo. Boo-ba-boo-boo. Ba-da-dum. Yes, good, good. We might run out of pipe here. Lol. Oh dear. SpongeBob watching my stream? Unbelievable. He's surely just watching the sports channel. Hello, big boy down there. You are a big zomble. Project Zomble. Don't you come a nibbling. It ain't nibbling time. I think he disagrees though. I think he is certainly trying to make it nibbling time. Ba-bo-bum. Well, we've piped all the way to here, which is not bad as far as potent pipe goes. Pipe of potent. The potius pipius. I can't believe you've done this. I think we can have... What is it? We need to sleep through this night. It's getting hairier and hairier out here. Monsters nearby, not on this side of the base. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Shin, are you gonna be joining us in game today? Or are you a busy boy? You are kidding me. You are kidding me. I've still got my wrench out. I can still do work. I don't think he can get us. So I don't know which one's my pipe. Is that pipe? What is this? If I throw one on the ground, it was a brain. Interesting. Ow! That one's got a gun. At least the equivalent of it. Yeah, go away! Oh, this is so difficult. It lasts for so long. It's unreasonably long. Yoda, no! It really escalates quickly, doesn't it? Later, I'm catch you, Shin. What an exit. Ba-da-dum. One. Do-de-do. Two. Three. And then we're gonna need more. 1, 2, 3. No, you meant you're playing later. All right. Gotcha. Well, that's the pipe piped to there. How many pipes can a pipe? We're gonna need more potent. Which is a good problem to have, really. Potent's good. I like potent. I can jive with a bit of potent pipe. We've got a regular potent pipe there, which is too big. Too big for my liking. Gonna have to make some more potent dust. What was it? Bronze, lead, tin. Easy peasy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. What can we do with this? Can we grind this down? Macerate it into what? Cassiterite. Yeah. Not tin. Mwah. Lead, bronze, tin. Lead, bronze, tin. What's in here? Nickel. There's a bit of bronzium. What are we doing with all this wood pulp? Lord only knows. This isn't making plates with it. There's a compressor. Is this a compressor? Extractor? Compressor? Compressinator? That'll do. And then we want to store this tanky in there. Now we've got the bronze dust. We just need the tin dust and the lead dust. We've got lead ingots. We've got bronze here. We've got tin here. And we'll just manually do it. Make 12. Make 16. Make 20. Probably should make 20. Then we go potent dust. Really didn't make as much as I'd hoped there, did it? A bit more bronze. How much? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then whilst this is cooking up, because we do have to cook it. Tin dust can go in there. Tin ingots can go back in here. Hazel, how we doing? He counts 2. Who counts 2? Me? Someone else? Who counts what? Are you counting? No, that's all cooking. I think we actually have a better way to cook. We've got a full tank of steam in here. We've got to check how much steam's down here. Right, that's full of water. Full of steam. Gotta make sure that doesn't blow up, right? Which is a real big threat today. You counted to 8. Indeed. What a counting session we had. I recounted quite well. Oh, we've filled up on steam. It's a glorious thing. That big multi-block boiler, that's the stuff. Ah! Uh-oh. How are you in here? I've got flipping chandeliers! How did he spawn? Unless he walked in, which is even more disturbing, to be honest with you. I do have a massive opening. It's possible. Elmo's, I can only count. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 1. 1. Counting's just begun. 2. You don't think I know of the Elmo counting song? Right, let's leave that going. I'm gonna BRB. Sorry, need to go to the bathroom. I know. Such a rare occurrence on this channel. We'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in. I just realized I don't have any music on my BRB screen. That's very, very upsetting. So we're gonna have the glorious sound of machines working in the background. You know what I realized when I walked away then? I realized you can't actually hear the machines in the background, only I can. Because I didn't turn on the desktop audio because I'm not used to having it on. So there you go, silence. You had silence. But instead, now you get music. Ooh. All right. Not usually what you wake up to, but you laugh, so it's a good morning. Indeed. Alright, so we got... Ow. Home's not even done. I must have been quick. I must have been quick on my feet. We'll wait to 40 and then we'll go process what we can. Boop. 4D. 4D chess. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Right, so there's no... See, there's all the mob spawning spots. Where the heck did that zombie come from? He can't have got... Unless he just walked through this door. Can they walk through wooden doors? I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I'd like to pretend to know. If anyone's got that skill, let me know. We want more potent pipe. The small type will do fine. No, it won't, because we need it in plate form, of course. We don't have any plates because we're dumb. We didn't make them. Big dummy. Oh well. I heard you want a chibi of you. What? Where are you hearing these things from? I have not said such things. Who's telling you this? Ba-bum, ba-dum, bo-bo. I did see Zeros though. Zeros was fantastic. Ba-bum-bum. Right, so we need to put all this through a bending machine. Bend it up right proper. I think bending on number 1 will do plates. I don't know. We'll find out very soon. Immediately, in fact. Do-do-do. Oh no, here we go. What shenanigans have you got? Oh no. These are printing very slowly, actually. Much slower than I thought. You know? You have ground to a whole... Like, right, look at... Oh, I can't see the tooltip, so I can't actually tell you how many units of EU this is using. But this thing should be able to pump out a ton of power. No, I'm wrong. I remember. I need 4 turbines here in order to power 4 amps, because there's only 1 amp coming from 1 turbine into multiple machines, where if I really wanted to have 4 amps into this 4 times tin cable, I'd have to have multiple amperages going in, but I only have 1 amperage going in. Which is why, when I draw 30 EU through this machine, there's a loss ratio of 1, 2, 3... Oh, chicken go! In the sky! What a beautiful song. I wish I had my full voice back, I'd sing along. It's so intense and it's so in the way. He stares into my very soul. I sound fine? No, I sound scratchy as. Listen to this, right? If I say, look at all those chickens. See, hear that, the flat tone at the end? I'm completely off. Completely off. It's unlistenable. I wouldn't blame you for unsubscribing and running away. So the voice should come back sooner or later. One would hope, as one does when one hopes. Steam 4 days. We've got no Steam problems anymore. It's one of those lingering effects from the cold I had, I suppose. We need banded iron. Let's process that. We need more iron. Big iron. Process that all down. Grab the limonite. Cook that up. Quick as you like. Quick as you like. Got so much nickel. What are we going to do with all this nickel? I actually have no idea. Just have it noted. You don't... Yes. Please note that. Please note that. I do like this, though. Very distracting, but very short, at least. Alright. I don't know what we're doing with Tumbaga plate. I don't even think we made that. I think we found that somewhere. Oh, here we go. How am I supposed to be productive? How can anyone think in this environment? I've got some nickel in here. Good. Nickel for your thoughts. Oh man. Oh man. Chin! Well, let's go get the plate that we made. We're not going to be able to do any crafting for a good minute. It lasts so long. Why would I choose this? I chose this. I chose it to be like this. Oh boy. We're processing so much tin. I don't know what to do with it all. I mean, we can make tin wires, sure. But I don't think we need, you know, 3,000 tin wires. You made a chibi? Very exciting. You'll have to show me. That's small potent for you, though, innit, mate? Right when you think you've got just enough of it, you'll run out. Innit? Innit, mate? In it way it goes. It's Zero's profile. Oh, you made the chibi? No. Really? It's fantastic. Like, genuinely. I don't often go out of my way to tell Zero that he's got something fantastic. But I genuinely did go out of my way and say, Zero, that profile picture is incredible. It needs to be turned into a... Did you still make it, though? Did you still just because you used a tool doesn't mean you didn't make it. Lots of people have access to AI. Not a lot of people can do something good with it. Exactly, that's the point, right? That is the exact point I'm going with. You put a paintbrush in the hands of a monkey, and you will get... No, I don't want to finish that, actually. But you won't get something good. Okay? But you put it in the hand of an artiste. Of a true artiste. And then you're onto something, aren't you? That chicken song's now stuck in my head. The chicken polka. Poker chicken? I never would. You know, when I asked my AI today, I said, yo, what am I going to be working on today on GT? I've just upgraded all my pipes. The AI was like, yo, you're going to be doing more pipes, I bet you. I guarantee it. You should title your your stream about pipes. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be making more pipes, am I? I was like, yeah, well, you're going to do it because you trust the system you made. And then look at me here. Piping. Piping. Billy Piper. That's me. It really isn't. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have just the right amount. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to cut once. You know what they say? Cut once and cut quickly. And don't measure. Make an otter chibi. Etc. Yeah. But, sometimes there's a lot more. Sometimes it just doesn't give you what you're expecting it to give you. And then you gotta refine, enhance, and work around the limitations of the technology. Powerful, but limited. Right, we had 3 extra pipe, which means we didn't make more than we needed. Not at all. Wait, what? Is there a way to file a report? Wait, what happened? Hudavik stole... What? What did you do? Just now a quack? Is that it? Just now... No, 100 bitties. Let me sort you out, mate. Because I've got manual controls, you see. I don't know why that didn't come through. Is the event list? Yeah, it never hit HUD effects. That's strange. I wonder if it's delayed by something. Last one is the killer mask on this. Let me push whatever you had going on. Was it chickens? Was it chickens? And here for your troubles. Have some of this. Oh! Here we go! Yeah! Mexican cat! It's just so upbeat. How can anyone contain it? Ah, but it ends so quickly. You were just looking at that. Well, there you go. Now you know what it is. But thank you again, Shin. I appreciate it. Yeah, that didn't come through on Twitch's side at all. I don't know why. If you ever have troubles like that, just let me know. I can always manually push it. Is that the one you were doing?
Why did you make me do this?
Hype train? You can't be starting a hype train on GT New Horizons. It's supposed to be my casual, relaxing stream. This is too much. We need some plating here. This looks like an explosion waiting to happen. Because now we got potent pipe with steam, potent pipe with water. Can we paint the pipes? Hold on a second. Can we paint the pipes? I wonder. Bling, bling, bling. Who did that? Who's doing this? Who's doing things? An anonymous gifter gave out 1 community sub. Outrageous. Outrageous. Hunter SB receives the sub. Congratulations. Oh, man. Thank you for the chickens. Thank you for the 2 biddies, Hazel. Right, enough nonsense. Time for pipes and progress, eh? Maybe? Hopefully. We gotta make sure this isn't gonna explode, though. I'm very worried about it. I can't even get close to the madness that is. Yoda, no! Wow. Oh no, did I make a mistake? Humidity 70%. Humidity 70%. Hold on. Is there better humidity over here? No, it's all the same. It's all fine. I take it all back. It looks, oh my goodness. Hazel. Hazel. Alright, what were we doing? We were piping steam. That's done. Now we've got more power than we could ever imagine. And it's not going to explode. We just defused the time bomb. I feel like that'd be a good song name. Time Bomb. Is there a song called Time Bomb? There's gotta be, right? He did! Who did? He did? I didn't listen to what I said earlier. And then you've now followed up on it and I don't remember what on earth I was talking about. We were making... Yes. We actually have some... No, we just used all the green stuff, didn't we? Oh, we got the green slime for this purpose, so we didn't have to go out and get more resin. And then we used it up. I was just giggling. Of course. I'd never do such a thing. We want... Wait, hold on. Refined blue. To make good circuit boards, you'll need... Oh my goodness, my throat. Sorry. To make good circuit boards, you'll need either glue or refined glue. You can obtain refined glue via the centrifuging sticky glue or distilling glue. We don't have the ability to do that, do we? Oh. Hold on a second. I think we might. Refined glue shells. No horses were up. Right. So glue in an extractor. Don't let your kids watch it.
Kids watch it.
Ball of glue. No, that's not what we want. So what did it say? Centrifuging sticky resin. We're not centrifuging sticky resin, that's not happening. Alternatively, extract glue from slime trees. We have the trees. We'll just plant them. We'll just plant them. We'll do this quest later. We'll plant the stupid slime trees. I hate them. Should we make a farm of these somewhere? I feel like we should. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Oh dear. Alright, I think we make... I want these trees gone if I was going to make a... Yeah, we're not going to make a dedicated one. We're just going to make a disgusting one, and we're going to upgrade it later, okay? We're going to make a bloody mess out here. It's not going to be uniform or pretty or farm-like. The effects are broken? What do you mean? Did you try something else? It's not even coming through on the Twitch API side. Like on the Twitch control center. Have you broke them, Shin? Did you do this? Let me restart the HUD and then let me check on... Bit redeem cancelled. Interesting. 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 Curious. That's outrageous. It's unfair. How can you justify this? HUD effects? I'm so sorry, I don't know why that's happening. If anyone's got any... I can see the cat bowl one came through, obviously. I don't know why the other ones didn't. You broke it, lol. Well, at least it's not scooping your bits then if it says cancelled, right? Yeah, last thing that went through to the HUD effects side was the cat bowl, and then Lazy Town, and then before that, the Yoda screaming, which it did do. It took him? Which effect was it? Which effect went through? It was 100 a minute ago. I see that on the Twitch side now. There's a couple of them that can be 100 though. I'm going to assume it was chickens. I'm also going to give you a bonus. Mexican cat. Look at him go. He's ready for nachos. Oh, he's so in the way though. Oh no, did I just put resin through the portal? It was inconveniently close. It's so intense. Oh man. There you go. That hopefully will make it a little less annoying. That it didn't work the first time, that is. Man, I miss nachos. Since being on no carbs, no nachos for me. No nachos for me. I wonder if I could make some kind of keto nacho. There's gotta be a way. I don't know what you replace the chippies with. Corn chips, that is. Might want to check your side as well, in case you didn't get the bits. I'm not super worried. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. I don't think it went through on the Twitch side. But if I've set something up and it's not working, then the most important thing is that you guys are having fun with it. It doesn't really matter if the bits have gone through yet or not. Or unless you mean like that they've gone through and Shin doesn't have them still. But I don't know how I would check that. I don't know. If you got advice on it, go for it. But otherwise, I don't know. Well, I don't see it on the HUD effects side, so no idea. No idea how to check it. But I appreciate the advice. Oh, we don't have this on. There we go. Music's back. Tell me, is it better with the background music or is it better without? I'm always on the fence about background music. I mean, I do love this background music, don't get me wrong. But I never quite know whether it's worthwhile or not. Are we going to run out of rubber soon? The answer's always yes. We should definitely process some more of this. Right. Let's put some cassiterite down here. We've got enough tin for days. Let's start processing the iron. Good. So we're going to avoid the glue quest for a while then. But yeah, if you ever run into issues where your bits don't work on commands and stuff, just let me know. We'll sort you out, and then some. Magnesium source. What do we need magnesium for? Marble dust is a great source of magnesium dust too. Olivine. I think we found an olivine vein. Other options for LD. Right. So what are we using the magnesium for then? mica, and then quartzite. To help with. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope not. No. A lead about lead. I think we actually have the requisite lead. We don't process enough. We turned it all into dust. To shreds, you say. Banded iron. Yeah. Put some lead in for later. Because then we unlock batteries, and that'll be quite nice. Batteries are going to be the next stumbling block to get towards tools as well. Cobalt brass, and then diamond cutters. Automated crafting, transport pipes, saving redstone, not such a big deal. Need 8 aluminium ingots. That's right, we need a better way of getting aluminium. So I think for the time being, what we're supposed to be doing is getting raw aluminium from alumina and cryolite. The alumina, where's that supposed to come from? Clay or hardened clay from canyons. However, you need an MV yet, so that's not the way. Get it by centrifuging various impure piles from your ores. So we need to centrifuge ASAP. Or by smelting ruby sapphire. Or green sapphire. In an EBF. Okay, so that's not happening either. Centrifuging various piles. That's the only way we can do it. We gotta make centrifuge. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, we have a centrifuge. Then what are we doing? How do we get this alumina? Alright, emeralds. Right, gemstones, and then pulsite? I'm not sure what that is. Gluconite? No. No. Bentonite. Full as earth. Ooh. Where's the centrifuge recipe here? Yeah, we'll get some from Fuller's. What do we got to do to it? Macerate it. Macerate it again? We can't macerate it and then smash it, can we? No, I think we can. Macerate, smash, and then centrifuge. Alright, so we got plenty of Fullers somewhere. Do-do-do-do. Or at least we've got access to Fullers somewhere. Oh yeah, here's some. Hip-hop. If we chuck a bunch of that through ye old machiney. Ba-boo-doo-doo-doo. Then this can go through the forge hammer. Wait, we don't want to clean the impure stuff, do we? What are we looking at? Processing this, we want impure through a centrifuge to get Fullers. Well, to get the byproduct, not the Fullers, but you know what I mean. Ba-bum-ba-boo-bum. Which one spins round? Which of you? Well, the mixer does, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Have I made a machine and not placed it down somewhere? It says basic centrifuge, not complete. Ah, I see. What? Oh, or checkbox. Right, I haven't made the centrifuge. Right. Alright, 4 chips, 2 motors. Easy peasy. Do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm. Boo, 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 boo. We should make some more steam turbines too. 3 of them. Do, 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 do. But Shin, thanks so much for all the bits and the interaction. Even if it ended in a little bit of a glitchy bug. Ooh, more HP. I do really appreciate all that. Muchly so. What do we got going on? We need to look up the recipe for those turbines. On a new page here, this will do. We need a steam one. This steam one? Gas turbine. So many different types. Basic steam turbine. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the best way. We'll mark it down, but let's also take a look in the quests here. Is there a how to generate power? Yeah, here we are. Oh, so many coffees. Exploding fluids for power. I'm pretty sure for this to run, we actually can't just put creosote through it. Requires liquid fuel. To start, LV is the tier of light fuel. Worth more than oil. Yeah, okay, so. We need the steam ones. It's really what it comes down to. Semi-fluid, what does that even mean? Oh, for creosote! Now that would have been the other path, which we did not take. But it's only got a 32 voltage out. So I actually think this is a worse way of going about it than doing a couple more of these. Because a couple more of these, same output, less efficiency, significantly less efficiency, but that's fine. You need food? No worries. They do have keto nacho recipes online. Oh, you know the Yoda meme? I can't do it. I don't have the voice for it. Alright, so 3 of these. But, well, thanks for hanging out. Go get some food. Go look after yourself. Boo-biddy-boo. What do we want? We want... If we make this into a 3... it's the wrong recipe. It's not doing the right things. We've got to remove those 2. Do one of these. Thanks for the fun. Bye-bye. Catch you soon. And then up this to 3 of them. Tin rotors. I feel like there's a way we can make these assembler. Is that cheaper? Not much, really. I mean, we don't use the screw. We still use a bit of tin. Some tin. Fluid solidifier is the way to go, though. I don't think we have a fluid solidifier. Where is the fluid solidifier? What does it look like again? That's an extractor, fermenter or washer. Crude oil. Yeah, none of that is a fluid solidifier. The extruder. We do need an extruder. Wait, hold on. Was there a recipe for an extruder in what we were just looking in? Yes. 5 tin. I mean, this fluid solidifier is still better. But can't really argue with an extruder, can you? Low voltage, 6 seconds, 24 EU a tick. Alright, well, how much is an extruder gonna put us back? Not the worst. We can make one of those first, actually. Do. I think we actually started this process, because we've got the... We didn't complete that quest, did we? No. Where's the multi X wire then? We put that into something else. It must have been into something else. Diddle 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 do 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 do. 4 times copper wire. Badum badum. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we also want some of these guys. Resistors. Stop resisting! Bum, ba-dum, bum. Make a bunch. That's 16 resistors. Then we need the steel plates. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. I actually need them to be steel casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we were looking at another machine. I don't recall which one. But if we make 5 for now, that'll be enough. Grab the hammer. The friendly hammer. Oh, little hammer, you make me so happy. The hammer always hits home. We're gonna need more vacuum tubes when we make them steel rods. Do. Where's the saw blade? Bonk. And then we've got 4 steel rods here. We're going to need more. Ah, the steel production. No! Here we go. That'll do. Ashes to ashes. Do. Make a bunch of those. How many do we get? 4. We still need more than that, I think. Because that's only 2 circuits, and we need 5, so we need a whole bunch of steel roddies. Wow. Back into the machine den. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Hazel. Do. We need more plates as well. We're going to. Bend up a bunch. Why not? Well, they bend so quickly. We probably should wait for them, because I know for the, for these, how many do we need? 1 plus, so it's 9 total. And we need a bunch of them. 9 times 4, 37. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Seriously, you've gone crazy today. Crazy. Chickens! You want the dancing chickens? Did it not work? Alright, chickens it is. All those crazy chickens. Yes, please. We've gone to manually doing it now. I mean, it makes sense. Bo-ba-da-boo. Look at all these piles of dust as well. This is great. We're gonna keep our steel production going just on them alone. On them alone. Oh, what an oh! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Ooh, 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 ooh. The creosote's going down. Do 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 do. Ba ba boo bee boo ba bee. Well, we never thought we'd see the day. Wow. Make a bunch of those. Need more copper wire. Really? 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 More copper wire? I suppose so. Do. It's always something. I wish I didn't have the machine so far away from the rest of my crafting, but that was my choice, and I did it. All by myself. There's only me to blame. Do. Bending machine finished. Lathe not running. Wire mill. I think we need to set it to 1. Do. Yep. Got him. Boo. I think we need to make a bunch of tin wire after this too. Do. As soon as we get these turbines running, we can run out of steam and then cry about it, you know? The tin rotors. How are we making those with the extruder? That's why we're making the extruder. We got the piston already. We got this already. We got this already. We got this already. We got this already. We can make the extruder right now and come back while this is going. We don't need to wait for this. Let's grab a little bit of this and go for it. Right. You machine. Tell me where is Gandalf. Very much desire to speak with him. We need a wrench in here, because of course we do. This steel wrench has almost met its demise. Boom. We need 4 of these. What are we lacking? Tin cable. Yes. We'll get that with those big jobs. There's no tin wire in here, is there? Some tin wrong with this. Of course, we gotta go back and get the other. Ba-da-da-da-doo. Boom, ba-da-dum-dum, ba-dum. Process the tin, the tinium. How much do we need of this? We need at least 6. 6 is enough, and then we can let it go. Let it go, let it go. Got the rubber plates in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need bronze fluid pipe, which we've got plenty of now that we've removed the piping section. Wham! Shin with a quack. You'll love to see it. Boom. Are we lacking one of these, perhaps? Yes. Yes. There we go. And then we should be able to make this on this table. Basic extruder complete. Bida-bing! Achievement get. Extruder unlocked. If you have an assembler, you can do potent. Yes, yes, Sinkin. Sinkin. Have I something to show you? Have I something to show you, Sinkin? Take a look at this. Feast your eyes upon the beauty of potent pipe. Feast your eyes upon extreme amounts of potent. Look at it all. Look how much I've got. There's potent for steam, there's potent for water. That's all, actually. Oh, wait, there's potent for creosote, maybe? No, it's still wood for creosote, actually. We didn't need anything more for that. We were already at capacity for that. Look, there's potent everywhere. I've potented the whole thing and ripped up all the bronzium. Now, instead of wasting all our time with... Also, look at this hecking big one. Uh-oh. I used so much. Like, more than is reasonable. Pretty much future-proof the whole thing. Put another water tank on. It's good stuff. Bum-ba-dibby-doo. We need some more tin. Just earlier I was asking, what am I going to do with all this tin? Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. Zombies at the door? Don't worry about that. Doors have never been broken down. Ba-da-ba-dum. Where are we putting this machine, though? Bending machine, assembly machine, fluid extractor. The basic extruder. Does it need liquids? No. Okay. So we can probably, fluid extractor, probably afford to put it here. Or, above the lathe. Or above the mixer. At that point we might as well just put it above the assembly machine right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Exactly. Now, we need a mold, which is going to be very upsetting, because I am certain we don't have a rotor mold. Unless we made one for a quest, perhaps? Perhaps? Maybe, if we're so lucky, if we're ever so lucky. Bo-de-ba-doo. Shin has joined the game. Welcome on in, Shin. What projects are you working on today, sir? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where is the molds? Time to break the mold. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. So to speak, not literally. Literally breaking the mold would make me a very sad ot. There's ingots, balls. Am I crazy? It's a plate. Did we never make a rotor mold? What was the quest with all the molds then? Multi-block goals, steam, molds, molds, molds. This one. No rotor mold there. No rotor mold there. Steel on... This has to be a... Yeah, blank cast, which is aluminium brass. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And we need steel at the bottom. We should have steel still in here, right? No? Curious. Yoink. The best way to get steel into here is going to be... steel dust? But short of that, because we're processing that anyway, just use some steel ingots. How many do we need? Let's do 9. Don't want to overdo it here. One part where not worth overdoing on the steel. We want more steel, not less in this case. Worth overdoing in the creation of the steel, not necessarily in the you know what I mean. We need a new wrench before we run out of this one, actually. I don't want to run out and have to be like, ah, my wrench. That makes me feel dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Then a hammer. Now we're smart. We've got a spare wrench. How about that? How about that? How do you like that? How now, brown cow? Put that wrench in there, and we'll carry this wrench. This is our new wrench. This is still processing at the maximum it can. We really need... Yeah, these... Ooh boy, do we ever need the upgraded power in the other room. Here we go. That'll keep things going there for a while. We should compress all this cold coke. Oh, not steel dust. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. A thing of absolute supreme beauty. Oh, we needed to file this down into a rotiform. How do we do such a thing? Hammer and file. Where is the hammer gone? There it is. Boop. I think we very much overdid on the amount of steel. Yeah, we've got plenty of steel for other molds now. Now we go make a bunch of tin rotors. Do. Is that not how we do it? I thought that was how we did it. Extruder, low voltage, 5 tin, extruder shape. This is an extruder. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? You're tin. You've got a rotor tin mold. Why is this not extruding? You have power? Most certainly. Why? Why? Have I got something else processing? No. You should run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the recipe. Extruder. Basic extruder. Yeah, look, tin right here. Low voltage. Why are you not working? Mold rotor. What have I done wrong? Is it connected to the cable? Yeah, it is. Extruders don't use molds. What do you mean? They use extruder shapes? No. No. But I just made this. This is the same thing. Extruder shape. It should have made it. I don't understand. I just poured this directly. Oh. Oh. My aluminium brass. Yeah, I see. Thank you, Sinkin. Makes me so sad. Yeah, the extruder shapes will be very useful, that's true. But, not for a while. Not for a hot minute. File and... wire cutters? Really? Bum, bo, bo. I need more wire cutters soon, too. Yoink. Do, 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 do. One of these. And then we want steel. Lucky I put extra in here, hey. Do 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 do. No, no, no! I don't have an EVM. Look, this is where we're up to. No, that's the wrong one. That's Steam. This is where we're up to. So we've still got a couple of parts before we can make the EBF. We're getting close. Probably because I keep talking about how I need one, you know? Oh well. We are awfully close to it. We just keep delaying ourselves with efficiencies. Poop. Look at it go. We need 6 of these. 6 of them. Now I'm feeling like I didn't bring enough tin. It's wild. It looks so pretty. The extruder looks so pretty when it's running. Infrastructure will never let you down. Unless you're playing the game Infra, which is a post-apocalyptic game where you go through an infrastructure that's falling apart. In which case, it's a totally different scenario. Let's make some extra ones. And some extra wire. We probably shouldn't run both these machines at once, but it doesn't seem to be causing any problems. Obviously, they're both not using a lot of power. I've always wanted to play Infra, but never got around to it. Has anyone played it? Does anyone know if it's any good? Boop. Make a bunch of those. Now we've got 18 vacuum tubes. Never gonna run out of those. Now we just need printed circuit boards. Oh, that's why we were doing... Oh, clever otter. Clever otter. That's why we have these wood planks. Because, in order to get a PCB, we must coat it with sticky resin, slime, glue, gelatinous slime, or coagulated blood. We can make a ton of those. We can make a ton of those. I need to eat too. Hold on. Don't we have a ball mold for We shouldn't we? Because we did the Eyes of Ender. We need to have one. We didn't never pour any Eyes of Ender. Well, not Eyes of Ender, Ender Pearls. Did I really never do that? That's wild. That's outrageous. It's unfair. However, that being said, it's very easy to rectify. We go... Is it circle or... Yep. That should do it, I think. Pan pattern. No, pan looks wrong. It's supposed to be different to that. What am I doing wrong? Let's look it up, actually. Rather than guessing our way into misery. Do. Wait, it's just poured straight. It doesn't even need anything. It doesn't need a... Really? But this one does. We've got so much blood. We can craft so much of this. The one problem is, if I automate this, it's going to end up downstairs. Nah, well, is what it is. What you going to do at the end of the day? We'll make this one automated. And we're going to need some hoppers. In here we should have the hopper recipe. Yep. An assembler. Oh, 5 plates in it. Low voltage. That's what we're talking about. Right there. How many iron plates have we got? The answer to that may disturb you. Because I think the answer is 0. Oh no, we got enough. Got enough for just this and then no more. And we don't have any more irons sitting on the shelf. Okay, we're going to use all this iron to make more plates. Also, we're going to take this across to be processed on the other side. So if we can just make a ton of blood balls and eat one, then we don't need to waste all that resin. The resin's so valuable for other things. Bending machine. Because all the monsters have just put themselves in there giving us the blood, so we might as well use it. We don't need a bending machine, do we? Oh yeah, we do for the plates. I don't want this machine to stall. I know it takes a lot of power. Yeah, it's taking 20 AU a ticky. Here we go, that's that. And then this electric furnace is going to take more power than we'd like. Ooh, look at all that tin. It's just taking so long. Just leave that there. We're going to need to make some more chests, though. Do you have any slime stuffings? Yeah, I went to the slime island. I hate the slime island. I hate the slime island. I hate you, slime island. What are we doing now? We want some chests. Boop. Boop. Running low on that type of wood. I wonder if we have another type we can make these chests out of. Well, I mean, the answer is yes, but not a type that we want to make them out of. So we should just do it this way. Assembler? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Circuit 8. Okay, we're doing it that way. That way is infinitely better. I wonder if slime saplings could be useful somehow in the current printing. Alright then. I know there's a slime sapling way, Simkin. I know there is. But I don't. I resist. I hate slime. Alright, let's stop it. We can make a whole bushel of chests like this. So many plates. What's that? 4 EU. We can totally run... Wait, we can run this at the same time. 24 plus 4. Oh, it could stall. Depending on the loss ratio on the cables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could stall. It's possible. Man, it takes a while for these chests to be made, but worthwhile doing. I mean, feel free to try and convince me about the slime, but I hate it. I hate it unnecessarily, but I still hate it. Is that 16, 4, 4? Yeah, that won't stall. You can run all that. Ba-bum. Now, I'm pretty sure we need a... Oops. Yep. A large one of these for the automating process here. And then... Let's look it up. Steam and then early automation. It's in here somewhere. Search for it. Multi-block goals. Yes. So we put... What is it? Bronze pipe. Place it under a faucet. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, so all we need to do is the most excellent thing imaginable. Ooh, we don't go into the downstairs area. That's fantastic. I think we do if we knock this block out. Let me test. Yeah, so we can't knock that one out. But we can knock this one out. And then we can go... Waba. Chest here. Upper there. Table... No. No. That doesn't work. Does it? Disappointing. Well, I suppose we're just gonna have to compromise. Do 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 do. Like that, and then like this. I think it's already connected, right? Yeah, it is. Put the chest here. 1 slime tree equals 10 to 20 slime balls. Plus free glue. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I know you're right. It doesn't mean I won't resist it. As long as I can. Blood. In here. There we go. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I worked that one out. Thank you, Sinkin. Look at that. Beautiful. Automated blood drainage. How much does it use? It's actually using a ton. Well, time to eat one. Don't judge me. Oh, it wasn't so bad. Somehow it's just not appealing. Yeah, yep. I wonder why. Ba ba bum bum. Like this. Coded circuits. They're the ones. Then all this wire can go in there. All this tin can go on the wall. Need some more copper wire. I'm not sure what we're doing with these hoppers. We'll leave them there. Because I'm confused. Dazed and confused. And alone. But not alone. But also still confused and dazed. What are we doing in here? We're making a bunch of iron. We're lathing. We've made a bunch of chests, and now we're gonna wire mill all of this. 4EU16 for morning. How we doing, Sol? Lathing around, are we? You think that's funny? Because it is! Puns are always fun. I can't even pretend that that's fun. Ba-bum. Call you 9. Call you 9? Am I supposed to call you 9? Is that correct? What am I working on? Good question. We are working on this problem. We have a big steam tank. We've got one basic steam turbine pushing 1 amp into a 4x tin cable. And frankly, it's insulting. My machines don't like it. They often yell at me saying, we only have 1 amp. Why have you got a 4x cable if you're not going to push 4 amps through it? So we're going to make 3 more of these. And in order to make those, I also ended up making an extruder so that we could get different rotors and all that sort of thing. So there you go. About to build the gorge. The gorge? What? What is the gorge? The George? The George. What is it? After it, EOH was compared. What is an EOH? What madness are you talking about? Don't worry about it, Anna. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Don't even look it up. I'm sure it's not worth looking up. Getting some cheeky vibes. Chui condensation stage. Should not contemplate the Tao. Ha. Godforge? Wow. Okay. Eye of Harmony. Yeah, alright. I'll buy it. It's such a big tooltip, though. It's such a big tooltip. Space-time compression field generator. Wait, you put the overworld into it? That's unsafe. That's very unsafe. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen more than enough. Congealing blood now seems like a very minor thing. You can see what it looks like? I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. But I don't think my poor little heart is ready for it. Boop. A bunch more of these. Do. Boop. Right, there's... Hello, adventurer. Thank you very much for the follow, 9. I'm right calling you 9, right? Not 1x. Right, we made these for some reason. It was to make these, and we made these for some reason. It was to make those, and these for these, and those for these. And all of that. Just for this. For what? That's right. 3 more tin cable. Oh, we didn't even start on these. Oh. Alright, let's make 32 wire into cable. Got name spot on. Very charming stream. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do my best. I aim to entertain.
Hey, listen.
That's not in the way at all. Alright, we need magnetic iron rods. I know that I should... Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's actually very inconvenient for chests. Why am I hearing violence out here? What is this nonsense, Shin? Lol. LV extruder is a trap. It's a trap. Well, it's already made. And yeah, I know it's a trap because I'd already fallen for the trap when I made the wrong mold and then... shoe sharpening. Alright, so we need... If you shoot arrows into my house, I will end you. Don't make me... Don't be the reason I put a big door here. Don't be the reason. You know what? I'm already convinced. Where are my doors? Do. You better get out before you're locked in. You better go. Locked in. Got him. Alright. What aesthetic do we want there, though? I think we want cobblestone pillars, which would be cobblestone somethings. He comes to troll, but he is trolled. Where is that cobbler Bob? Is it just in here with a chisel? Did he get out? No, there he is. Lol. There you go, up you go. We need the chisel. I love how earlier I was like, oh, what you working on today, Shin? Comes over and trolls. Not working on anything. So silly. Yeah, take your arrow. We want... Nope, we don't want to put LV extruders on them. That'd be very expensive. Well, not extruders, but, you know, machine hulls. Ba-bum-bum-bum-ba-bum. I don't like these bits. Let's get rid of those. Now that we got a... Are you throwing things at me? I don't need your potatoes. Utter nonsense. Right, what were we making? Cables into circuits into... You need redstone thingies. So it's a bunch of iron rods. Did we make a bunch of iron rods over yonder? Maybe. Look at him desperately trying to get attention. It won't work. I've got children, I've got patience. Sipping in my ear. Right. Did we make... No, we're still extruding these. Or not extruding, you know. Lathing. Still lathing about with those. We were crafting something else in here. What was it? Something. There's a chest, so we already took them. Right. I can't believe magnetic iron rods is the part we're stuck on. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. We've made all the rest of it. Half tempted just to file them down. I suppose we'll see how long it takes for them to process. Or if this is how long. I hope that's a red alloy one and not an iron one. I got the feeling that it's an iron one. No, we can just check. Extruder, cutting machine, lathe. 16 seconds. How many do we actually need? How many do we have? Oh no. I don't have the patience for this. We're gonna... That's gotta be more than 16 seconds. This one takes ages. Like, check this one out, right? Hence why I have them running all the time. But to make one of these... Oh no, it's only 16 seconds. No, it can't be. Oh no, it's 100 seconds. I was about to say 16 EU. Wait, hold on. Then I read the iron one wrong too. How many seconds is this one? 14 seconds. It's actually quicker. Significantly quicker. Who would have thought? Yeah. We'll leave those to process. And we'll go make some other ones just with the file. I know it's total waste, but what you gonna do? He was stuck inside the whole time. Yeah, you can't be happy about that one. A bunch of these, and then a bunch of... We got 2 piles of this. Do we have a bucket? What shenanigans are you up to, Shin? Dropping milkshakes. Yeah, have some melons. I'll trade you. What's this? Chocolate milkshake. Yum yum. Thank you, sir. I can't eat it, actually. I'm not hungry. I'll put it in my lunchbox for later. He's up to all sorts out here. A bunch of redstone. We're gonna have to process more redstone soon, which I'm not looking forward to. That's tetrahydrite, that's not redstone. Gonna do this the difficult way. How many do we need? This is not correct. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And make those. We're missing copper wire, really. Surely we have some more in here. We do. It's good news, everybody. Alright, how many of those did I make then? Made the 6. And then the basic steam turbine. We have everything we need. 1, 2, 3. Really? We only need 3? Okay. 1, 2, 3 of those. Bang. Oh! It feels good. And I'm feeling good. We're gonna bring some potent pipe. Probably the regular type. Gonna put the redstone away. Redstonium. Redstonium shenanigans. Yes, the very same. Ah, I see. I actually need to take this plating off. It was good for a time. I mean, I never would have burnt my feet on them, I don't think, but it was nice. It looks good. Clong! Right, if we're going to 4 times this... Ooh, the big things. Do we have some spare cable? No? Do we move this electrolyzer? We totally could. I don't see why not at this point. I don't think we need an electrolyzer on top of a wire mill for some reason. It just seems like very poor cabling in the first place. So we'll take this. Hello, Shin. And then... This is hot, actually. We don't want hot stuff coming through. Shin, do you need an objective, Shin? Do you need something to do? I think... So this large potent pipe. Yeah, you're gonna burn yourself on that one. That is not wise. I would advise against it, sir. We need... So we can put one here, and then one under there. I suppose we could do that. It's as good as any other solution. We actually don't need the extra potent pipe then, do we? We just need to stop throwing potatoes at me. I don't need potatoes. We'll do that, and then... we'll cut the cord. Are we human? Oh, we broke our snips. Citizen Snips! That's very sad. I knew I needed to make another set of those, and I didn't. I'm gonna make some steel ones. Shin's gonna be the reason I put a door on the other house. You watch. I betcha. Bum ba da dum. Let's take a look. We need the recipe. Should be in here. Bum 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 ba dee dee doo. Oh, we need 3 plates, 2 rods, and a screw. We might have that. We might have that. Might need the plates from here though, and the rods from here though, and 1 more rod from there. Bow dow dow bow wow. Turn this into that, into this, into this, and then we just need the tools, which is file, hammer, screwdriver. I was right, they were up like that. So, file, hammer, screwdriver. In some kind of configuration. Wire cutters. Beautiful. You love to see it. Boom, boom, ba, boom. Shin, if you get trapped inside one of my houses, he can open the wooden doors. Good to know. Do 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 do. Now we need to snip, and then we need to reorientate. We need to check if this runs. If this explodes all my machines, I'll probably Alt F4. Which I don't think is unfair. Right. 2 amps running through that. Let's make sure that it's not going to catch fire by running some kind of process through here. Do we have anything we can run? Yes, we can run this. Alright, so that's lathe running, no fire. The first time you set up multi-amps, it is stressful. It's very stressful. Anyone who's had a machine explode on them understands. Alright, that's 4 amps right here. 4 amps into 4 times 10. Steam turbines running. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Now the limiting factor is steam, which is great. That's exactly what we want with our electric machines here. Now we can set up as many processes as we like on this side and not have to worry. These have an auto output, don't they? If I put the auto output on the bottom and then put a chest underneath, I don't need the hoppers on the bottom, do I? I can just use chests. Let's test that theory. Bum ba bum. What are we doing here? Need that hopper. Don't want that to go to waste. And then we orientate the output, and then we go auto item. Uh-oh. Did they just get pushed out into the world? Is that how that happened? Now we gotta wait for another cycle to find out. I think... Oh, I can't open that chest. Oh, that's such a dumb problem to have. We probably could use item pipe, but for now, we're just gonna have to... Classic. Classic. I'm gonna have to do that. Which isn't better. It's actually just as inconvenient. So senseless. Right, the electrolyzer needs to go back down. Got bending machine, wire mill, lathe, mixer. It can go on top of... What are we electrolyzing? Probably electrolyze things like water for a long while. Fluid extractor. Yeah, I suppose we can chuck it here. It'll be fine. I don't know what we're electrolyzing. We're electrolyzing water to get hydrogen. But I don't know how we're electrolyzing it. In what format. Yep. Confused. And no idea how to move forward. No idea why we did any of that. No idea why. Oh, wait, no. The power is good, but the other stuff, just nonsense. Just complete and utter nonsense. Oh, man. All right, so next step. The next step is most certainly the aluminium. Even though I don't want it to be. I really don't want it to be. I thought we finished this. Did we not finish this? Didn't we go to Centaurus Quartz mining at some point? I thought we did. And clearly we didn't when we had the quest. Auto mining's there. Alloys. This is easy. We should do this. We've got cobalt. We've got aluminium again. More aluminum. These quests are infuriating because we're coming up to things that we haven't collected before. And that's the only reason. Once we've collected them for the first time, it won't be as bad. That being said, I'm over time. I really must shuffle along. But that'll be the next time's quest. Next time on Questing in GT New Horizons, which might be tomorrow, or maybe it'll be Hardcore Vintage Story. Who can really tell? Who can really tell these days in the wild world of Otter? Let's pencil it in as GT New Horizons and then see what the great AI in the sky tells me. We'll catch you guys soon. Thank you for tuning on in. Thank you so much, Shin, for all the bits and all the crazy interaction earlier. And Hazel, thank you for the bits. I know you've already exited the stream, but a thank you goes out to you anyway. Thank you anyone else who's come on in. Nine, good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Simkin, thanks for helping me out with the madness that is GT New Horizons. And until we meet again, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and or night. And look out for that raid. We're going somewhere awesome.
The tide was turning on a gray sea sway. Alone I stood on the broken quay. wind it howled like a mournful tune. My heart felt heavy under the shrouded moon. I came back alone, left the high seas behind. Ghosts of the gale still haunt my mind. The boat was creaking as it rocked in place. No laughter echoed through the empty space. The stars were dim in the midnight glow. Oh, how I long for the friends I know. I came back alone, left the high seas behind. Ghosts of the gale still haunt